Okay, let's see if we can wrap up, conclude Tintern Abbey. Now, what happens in the closing stanza? We become aware of something that we didn't know at the beginning nor throughout the poem, right? So Wordsworth is here, right, where he's been before, okay? He tells us, nor perchance, if I were not thus taught, should I the more suffer my genial spirits to decay. For thou, for you, Wordsworth is not alone. For thou art with me here upon the banks of this fair river, thou, my dearest friend, my dear, dear friend. Who is this person? He tells us in a few lines. It's his sister. So William Wordsworth is here with his sister, Dorothy. He had such a momentous experience before that he wanted to share this with his sister. Wow. Everything we've encountered before, right, has just been going on inside the head of Wordsworth. Now we know that he's not alone. He's sharing this with his sister. So he looks to his sister. And in thy voice I catch the language of my former heart and read my former pleasures in the shooting lights of thy wild eyes. So Wordsworth, talking and looking, visiting, sharing this experience with his sister, he's seeing and hearing in her what was happening in him before. Wow. And this prayer I make, a what? A prayer. Why? Because for the transcendentalists, right, nature is a deity. It's a spiritual power. This prayer I make, knowing that nature never did betray the heart that loved her. 'Tis her privilege through all the years of this our life to lead from joy to joy. For she can so inform the mind that is within us, so impress with quietness and beauty, and so feed with lofty thoughts, that neither evil tongues, rash judgments, nor the sneers of evil men, nor greetings where no kindness is, nor all the dreary intercourse of daily life shall e'er prevail against us or disturb our cheerful what? Faith, that all which we behold is full of what? Blessings. Nature is giving us a prayer and a blessing that when we're caught up in the cities and we're dealing with the day-to-day grind and crap of life, nature is not going to let us down. Nature will always be there for us and give us a gift, quietness and beauty. Transcendental moments allow us to slip away into the sublime. Therefore, let the moon shine on thee in thy solitary walk, and let the misty mountain winds be free to blow against thee. And in after years, when these wild ecstasies, So Dorothy, William Wordsworth's sister, right, is experiencing these ecstatic moments now that Wordsworth did before, right? So time is looping. We're broke free from time. And in thy mind shall be a mansion for all lovely forms. Thy memory be as a what? A dwelling place. We can retreat, reflect back into our past. For all sweet sounds and harmonies, oh, then if solitude or fear or pain or grief should be thy portion, in other words, if life starts to grind you down, with what healing thoughts of tender joy wilt thou remember me in these exhortations. So Wordsworth knows that if life gets tough for Dorothy, just like it got tough for him, right, she'll be able to recall and reflect just like he did. Nor perchance if I should, where I can no more hear thy voice, nor catch from thy wild eyes these gleams of past experience, will thou then forget that on the banks of this delightful stream we stood together, and that I, so long a worshiper of nature, a worshiper of what? Nature. Capitalize, and what else do we capitalize? God, a worshiper of nature, hither came, unwearied in that service, rather say with warmer love, oh, with far deeper zeal of holier love. Nor wilt thou then forget that after many wanderings, many years of absence, these steep woods and lofty cliffs and this green pastoral landscape were to me more dear both for themselves and for thy sake. So Wordsworth knows, right, is that the blessings of this moment, right, that he's had, that he's realized, lost consolation, everything is going to be with his sister Dorothy. And here's something really, really cool, right? It's also with us, right? Because what was Wordsworth done? He's not only sharing this moment with his sister Dorothy, but was with us, the reader. Wow. What a fantastic poem. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I do. I always love going back and reading Tintern Abbey, because inside of this reading of Tintern Abbey, I experienced transcendental moments when I was a student and read it for the first time. It carries me back to my college days as well. So it was really, really great sharing this poem with everyone. Thank you.